you guys are doing out here in Ramstein?
Yeah, so we're providing security forces for the travelers that are coming through Germany and then going to their next stop, usually America. We're kind of making sure mitigating any problems, helping them get heat and everything, the food that they need, and the paperwork done so that they can go travel to their next place.
You specifically, what have you done here, and what is your experience like?
I think it's a really awesome experience, a once-in-a-lifetime experience, playing with kids all the time. All they want to do is play, teach you FARI and all that. It's really cool. They really do know a lot more than we would think that they would know, and they just come running up to you, having full conversations with you, and it's really cool stuff.
Would you say it's a rewarding experience, and if so, why?
Yeah, I would say it's a very rewarding experience because you get to see the different cultures and how diverse everything is, and really lets stuff get put into perspective. And you kind of take that back home with you at the end of the day. You really go home at your cots and you just kind of think about how the day, and then you're kind of excited for your next day work.
So when you're done here and y'all go back to Grafton here, what do you think your most fondest memory will be?
So I actually took about 5 hours out of one of my days braiding all the girls' hair, because every girl's there to get their hair braided. So I was just in their tent braiding their hair and everything like that, and they loved it and they were so happy, and then they put their covers back on, and that was just a really awesome experience to be a part of.
All right, really quick, you're playing volleyball. How was that?
Oh, it was really fun. They are really good at it. They make you work for it, for sure. They're way better than us, that's for sure. So when we were playing volleyball, they really get for the ball, and they jump very high, and they're very competitive, very competitive with volleyball.
What are you doing out here?
Right now, just monitoring between Sec 4 mission and integrating with the children, just making sure that we're actively engaged and everything that we need to do between playing, vaccination shots, chow, that sort of thing. Daily routine for security forces, so get people in place. By the time they're in position, I'm able to come to the pod, interact with Afghan travelers, our soldiers, their families, and our Air Force personnel partners.
And what are your soldiers doing out here behind you?
Right now, our soldiers are interacting with the children, keeping them entertained, playing games, sports, learning school songs, anything that our partners need help with. We're just actively engaged with them.
Would you say this is a rewarding mission, and if so, why?
It is a rewarding mission. We're able to step away from our daily training to help out some humanitarian services and fulfilling those obligations for our mission at the end of the day. So from being deployed in the Middle East to coming here, you're able to see it full circle. Being there and seeing this, what are your feelings? Man, my feelings are, if we're able to help the ones we need to get them out, to take care of them, because they were the ones who were able to help us, we need to fulfill that obligation. We owe it to them and to our soldiers to help them and their families, because they helped us. As someone who's been to Afghanistan, do you feel good about helping these people that once helped you? Absolutely. We have to give back to them just like they sacrificed and they gave to us, so we need to return the favor and do the right moral thing. All right, so I was deployed in Afghanistan in 2017, and being over here and helping families and our interpreters and our partners, we're able to give back to them and take care of them as they once took care of us. So tell me what is your mission out here?
So about a week ago, we assumed a really dynamic tasking from 1/6 Field Artillery Regiment. And we stepped in on their shoes to fill security force augmentation with the United States Air Force here at Pod 1 and 2 on Ramstein Air Base.
So since you've been here, what have your soldiers been doing to support the mission here for OAR?
So again, a very dynamic mission set. Primarily, we've been providing augmentation to the U.S. Air Force security forces within the pod and then external to the pod, just to make the life for all the Afghan travelers here as smooth and as pleasant as possible. And then secondarily, we've been supporting some other taskings that came up. So a few days ago, we supported a COVID vaccination drive that occurred here in the camps. and then assisting out with other manpower requirements as needed across both pods.
For you personally, what does doing this mission mean for you?
You know, these travelers have gone through a lot within the last few months, and to be able to come out and ease that transition as they are integrated into American society, to be a part of that means a lot. Hopefully to make this experience as enjoyable as possible, so that throughout the difficult portion of their life that they're going through right now, we can ease that a little bit, make that a little bit easier to deal with.
When this is all said and done, you return to Graf, what is one memory you're going to take from here and always keep?
Interacting with the children, just their happy-go-lucky attitude, willingness to want to get to know you, not only just, hey, there's the green soldier, but really interact and play with you, and then express their needs to you, and have an opportunity to be able to find a solution for that as well.
How do you think your soldiers feel about this mission?
They have a huge sense of pride being able to be a part of this mission. Again, a lot of them haven't been able to interact with the Afghan travelers in other settings. So doing it here and being able to, again, have their part in making someone else's life better outside of Grafenwehr, Germany is exciting. It's an opportunity that they don't normally get. Most of the Army isn't going to have an opportunity to be a part of. So I think they value it a lot.
So, being an Afghanistan veteran, how do you feel about this?
You know, I'm again glad that America can support in its own way. Unfortunate, you know, hearts go out to all the families and children here who have had to uproot their lives, in some cases overnight. You know, that's kind of the biggest thing, is compassion that I feel for them. But also lucky and blessed for the opportunities, the reminder that we're incredibly privileged, even here in Germany, being an American citizen, and just to be reminded of that every day out here.
Do you feel like maybe you're giving back a little bit to a community you once fought?
Certainly hope so. I hope that's the way that the Afghan travelers here feel, and I hope that when they go back and integrate in whatever society that they'll be moving forward to, that this time they look back and feel that they've been respected, that someone has been here to feel their needs, and that they have a positive outlook on the future.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Again, just the professionalism of our soldiers out here speaks to the incredible ability to be flexible and handle dynamic taskings very easily, and just accomplish any mission that we're given here in the Falcon Battalion and in Aries Battery as well.